Hey everyone, welcome back to eGreen Channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community of food lovers. Today, we're diving into the world of quick and easy desserts with a delicious 5-minute chocolate mug cake. This recipe is perfect for those moments when you need a sweet treat but don't want to spend hours in the kitchen. Perfect for those sweet cravings. Whether it's a late-night snack or a quick dessert after dinner, this mug cake has got you covered. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just need a little something sweet, you know? It's those moments when you're watching your favorite show or reading a good book and suddenly a chocolate craving hits. But I don't always have the time, or the willpower, let's be honest, to bake an entire cake. Life gets busy and sometimes you just want a quick fix without all the fuss. That's where this amazing mug cake comes in. It's a game changer for those of us who love dessert but don't want to spend too much time making it. It's so simple to make, with ingredients you probably already have in your pantry, like flour, sugar, cocoa powder, and a few other basics. No need for a special trip to the store, and it's ready in just a few minutes. Seriously, from start to finish, it takes less time than watching an episode of your favorite show. Plus, it's single serving, so you don't have to worry about overindulging. It's the perfect portion size to satisfy your sweet tooth without going overboard. Let's get baking and make this delightful treat together. Alright my fellow dessert lovers, let's whip up this magical mug cake. This isn't just any mug cake, it's a chocolate mug cake that will satisfy your sweet tooth in just a few minutes. Imagine the rich, gooey chocolate melting in your mouth, all made in the comfort of your own kitchen. Are you ready? Let's get started. First things first, grab your favorite mug. This mug is going to be your cake's home, so choose wisely. You know, the one that's calling your name, the one that just feels right for a warm, chocolatey hug. Maybe it's the mug you use every morning for your coffee, or perhaps it's the one with your favorite quote or design. Whatever it is, make sure it feels special. Got it? Great. Now make sure it's microwave safe. This is crucial because we don't want any accidents in the kitchen. We don't want any kitchen mishaps today. Safety first, always. Once you've got your trusty mug ready, let's gather our ingredients. This is where the fun begins. Think of it as assembling a team of superheroes, each ingredient playing a vital role in creating the perfect mug cake. It's like a treasure hunt, but for deliciousness. Each ingredient adds its own unique flavor and texture to the cake. First up, we need 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Flour is the backbone of our cake, providing structure and substance. This is our base, our foundation for cakey goodness. Without flour, our cake wouldn't have the right texture. Use your favorite measuring spoon and scoop it right in. Make sure to measure accurately for the best results. Level it off with the back of a knife or a flat spatula for precision. This ensures that we have the exact amount needed. We're going for perfection here. Every little detail counts when it comes to baking. Next, we're adding sweetness to our lives with 3 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar not only sweetens the cake, but also helps to create a tender texture. You can use granulated sugar, caster sugar, whatever you have on hand. Each type of sugar will give a slightly different texture, but they'll all be delicious. Sprinkle it into the mug and watch as it mingles with the flour, already dreaming of becoming a cake. The sugar and flour are like best friends, working together to create something amazing. Now, for the star of the show, the ingredient that makes this mug cake so irresistibly chocolatey: cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is what gives our cake its rich chocolate flavor. We're using 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. This ensures that our cake has a deep, intense chocolate flavor without being overly sweet. Make sure it's unsweetened, unless you have a super sweet tooth. Unsweetened cocoa powder allows us to control the sweetness of the cake. Gently add the cocoa powder to the mug, and take a moment to appreciate its rich, dark color. It's like a promise of the deliciousness to come. It's like a tiny volcano of chocolatey goodness just waiting to erupt with flavor. The cocoa powder is the heart of our cake, giving it that irresistible chocolate taste. To make sure our mug cake rises to the occasion, we're adding a touch of baking powder. Baking powder is our leavening agent, helping the cake to rise and become fluffy. Just a 1/4 teaspoon will do the trick. A little goes a long way with baking powder. This little ingredient will make our cake light, airy, and oh so fluffy. Without it, our cake would be dense and heavy, and for a pinch of flavor magic, add a pinch of salt. Salt enhances the flavors of the other ingredients, making our cake even more delicious. Just a tiny bit, like you're sprinkling fairy dust. Salt is a flavor enhancer, bringing out the best in our other ingredients. Salt enhances the flavors of the other ingredients, making our chocolate mug cake even more delicious. It's a small addition, but it makes a big difference. Now that our dry ingredients are happily mingling in the mug, let's introduce the wet ingredients to the party. The wet ingredients will bring everything together, creating a smooth, cohesive batter. First up, 3 tablespoons of milk. Milk adds moisture to the cake, helping to create a tender, moist texture. You can use regular milk, almond milk, soy milk, whatever you prefer. Each type of milk will give a slightly different flavor and texture, so feel free to experiment. Pour it in slowly, letting it mingle with the dry ingredients. The milk will start to bring everything together, creating a smooth batter. Now, for a touch of richness and moisture, we're adding 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Oil helps to keep the cake moist and tender. You can also use melted coconut oil or even melted butter if you're feeling extra indulgent. Each type of fat will give a slightly different flavor and texture, so feel free to experiment. And finally, to round out the flavors and add a touch of warmth, we're adding a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla adds a subtle sweet flavor that complements the chocolate perfectly. Pure vanilla extract is best, but use what you have. Even a little bit of vanilla can make a big difference in the flavor of the cake. Now comes the fun part, mixing everything together. This is where the magic happens, as the ingredients come together to form a smooth, chocolatey batter. Give everything a good stir with a fork until it's all combined and smooth. Make sure to scrape the bottom and sides of the mug to incorporate all the ingredients. You want to make sure there are no lumps of flour hiding at the bottom of the mug. A smooth batter will ensure an even, tender cake. Now, if you're feeling extra fancy, you can add some chocolate chips or chopped nuts to the batter. These add-ins will give the cake extra flavor and texture. I like to add a handful of semi-sweet chocolate chips because, well, you can never have too much chocolate, right? The chocolate chips will melt into the cake, creating pockets of gooey melted chocolate. Once you're happy with your batter, it's time for the magic to happen. The microwave will transform our batter into a delicious chocolatey cake in just a few minutes. Carefully place your mug in the microwave, and microwave on high for 1 to 1.5 minutes. The exact time will depend on your microwave, so keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it, as microwave times can vary. You don't want to overcook the cake, as it can become dry. You'll know it's done when the cake has risen and is firm to the touch. It should spring back when you gently press it with your finger. It might look a little puffed up, but don't worry, that's normal. The cake will settle as it cools. Once it's done, carefully remove the mug from the microwave, it's going to be hot, and let it cool slightly before digging in. This will give the cake a chance to set and become even more delicious. And there you have it, a delicious chocolatey mug cake made in just a few minutes. Enjoy it as is, or top it with a scoop of ice cream, a dollop of whipped cream, or a drizzle of chocolate sauce for an extra indulgent treat. The possibilities are endless. You can customize your mug cake with your favorite toppings and add-ins to make it truly your own. Share it with a friend, or enjoy it all by yourself. Either way, this chocolate mug cake is sure to bring a smile to your face. So go ahead, treat yourself to a little chocolatey magic. You deserve it. Thanks for joining me on this delicious adventure. Until next time, happy baking. And there you have it, a quick and easy chocolate mug cake that's perfect for satisfying your sweet tooth in just minutes. Whether you're a seasoned baker or a complete novice, this recipe is foolproof and incredibly satisfying. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the E-Green channel, the brainchild of Seed Mustafa, a dedicated public health professional and visionary, committed to providing you with valuable insights for a healthier and happier life. Stay tuned for more interesting facts. I hope you guys enjoyed this super simple and delicious recipe. It's always a joy to share these little culinary delights with you. It's perfect for those late-night cravings or when you just need a little pick-me-up. Imagine curling up on the couch with a warm, gooey mug cake after a long day. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below if you try it out and what you think. Your feedback means the world to me and helps me create even better content for you. Until next time, happy baking. Keep experimenting in the kitchen, and remember, the best recipes are the ones made with love and a little bit of creativity. See you soon.